Hello, everybody. Good morning. Today's wiener is Jessica. Fred Hill coming in with the second ween. And then Pink Lotus. Heather not too far behind on their trail. And she's doing it with an upper respiratory infection. Holy crap. She's I'm sorry I hear that. That sounds not fun. I haven't been on here since Monday on this channel, I don't think. Speaking of prescriptions, like, I don't know, stopping that antidepressant made me really, really moody and just didn't feel right. But I feel better. So all's well that ends well, right? You quit all prescriptions? Do. You quit taking Wellbutrin? Yeah, that's what I quit taking too. That's the one I quit. Did it? I don't know. It didn't. It's not like real horrible coming. It's just like, I don't know. I just didn't feel quite right. Next week is supposed to be in the. Fred was just talking about how it's supposed to be in the 70s. We're talking about going fishing and stuff. Have to find like what areas around here. Of course, we'd have to get a fishing license. I could, the haters would, be on that. They'd be like, oh, do you have your fishing license? Hey, Diana. Are you at work? Lip lock. I saw Jody Sue. Somebody showed me a screenshot that Jody Sue was trying to sad fish and make up stories and say that me and Fred had something about. Oh yeah, sure, Bandit. What are you gonna do about that? Big old pit bull. Anyway, she was saying something like that me and Fred, something about her brother on his death anniversary. Like, what the hell is she talking about? The only thing I've ever brought up about her brother is I asked her how he passed, and I really was curious. I didn't plan it on any anniversary or anything like that. I think that she's making that shit up. Yeah. All right, I'll hurry. I'm gonna get ran over. that didn't happen. She was trying to sad fish using somebody else's story who I guess had lost a family member or something. And here comes Jody Sue in the chat, says, "Oh, I really feel for you. Fred and Ziggy, they victimized me and asked me what happened to my brother on his death anniversary or something." I don't know what the heck she is talking about. I don't even know the anniversary of his death, you know? Hey, Sue and Shannon. She's ridiculous. How she does it is she tries to bring up, like, she tries to get people for some kind of, like, trying to say she's a protected group or something. You know, I'm trying to say she's, like, disabled, or I don't know. Which I never knew that. It doesn't matter who you are. A lie's a lie, no matter who's saying it. I don't care what part a group you belong to. Still a liar. Still a liar from hell. Whether you are disabled or not. Sorry. Fred's disabled as well. Alright, let me pay for my pop here. I don't want to be a one-man.
Is that all for you?
Yeah, just... I think that's exactly $1.50. It's supposed to be, unless I'm have an extra 5 cents here. If it's
Yep.
all right, thank you.
Thank you.
A Coke with lemonade in it. You know, that's an interesting combination. I've heard of people mixing, what do they call it? When I waitress, the Shirley Temple. Or wait, which one's the one where? Oh no, that's a Arnold Palmer lemonade and iced tea. I don't want to be a one-man band. What's going on, Matt? Matt attack. Hey, Lee. I know I'm going to get back and Caitlin's going to be like, snacked? Would you get me? Blackberry Dr. Pepper? That's the thing. Yeah, watch. I'll probably have to mute because it's okay. It's a nice day out. If I not to be confused with the Zack Attack band from exactly, we wouldn't want that. Right. I mean, it's hard to differentiate between the two. they're both clearly, they're both amazing, spectacular, radical dude. Since we're like referencing the 80s, remember slap bracelets? That's what I just thought of when I thought of Saved by the Bell. I loved that show. Kelly Kapinski, Slater, uh, uh, Zach, of course. Oh shit. Kelly Kapinski, uh, the little curly haired guy that, his real name's Diamond, I think, or his last name's Diamond. He and Screech. Yeah, Screech. Screech, Slater. What's curly haired girl that was with Slater named? Kelly was with Zach. Screech had a crush on, what's the little, what's the other girl's name? Lisa. Yeah, he was infatuated with Lisa. Poor Screech. He made up for it though. He made up for it and later became a porn star. So he's like, I'll show her. Stacy. Is that Slater's Stacy? Is that her name? I loved Saved by the Bell. My sister, like, I have a sister that's about almost exactly a year younger than me. Same parents. And she used to, oh my gosh, love Full House. Now, I like Full House, but I think she just liked Full House because her name's Michelle and the little girl's name was Michelle. Like, seriously, please be more original. Jessie Spano. Jessie, that's her name. Jessie, right? Or who's Stacy? Stacy. Wow, you could tell that Matthew is. You should do a Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell. Q and like a Q and or some kind of a game or something. That'd be fun. That'd be very nostalgic. That'd be one I would know a lot about. I've probably seen every episode. Oh, Stacy. Oh, from that stripper movie she was in. Strip dance or whatever it was called. Strip tease or whatever. What movie was she in? (90210). Yes, for real. You want to walk an extra block around? She did disappear after that. 90210. I was a big fan of too. I watched that a lot, but I definitely don't know it as well as Saved by the Bell. As one I definitely watched a lot. More recently, Jersey Shore would be another one. Like, you know, another good one to do. Another, I'm just trying to, I don't know why I'm sitting here thinking of game ideas for Matthew, but that's the kind of stuff he does over there. So, uh, yeah. Yeah, that's like the color of blue you're talking about, or where it's almost black. But see, Fred's always like, always freaking his mind's always thinking of summer wells and what. He just saw a vehicle that looked like the color of of the one that followed Andy out of the holler, and it just, yeah. I think we have some cool things coming up. So I think it's okay to announce now that we're going to be on. You guys, I know some people are going to get upset. We're going to be on Psychic Medium Sarah's channel, and that's going to be so fun. And it's going to be in a way that's going to be, obviously, Fred doesn't do panels really, so it will probably be him, like, he'll be there, but, you know, just like per usual in the background or whatever. Or, I don't know, we might have a call with her first, but I don't know exactly when, but I already warned her about the amount of hate and stuff that she'll get, and she's completely prepared, so. All right, I said, then let's do the damn thing. Yes, I'm excited. She says she thinks something needs to be done to stir, you know, like, just bring more attention to, and also, like, you never know what she might, like, bring up that might get us thinking or something. My friend knows a lot of people around there. You know, he lived there for years and was in the drug scene for a long time. I mean, around it enough that he heard of, you know. Oh, a what? No, but I'll be on the lookout. When did you lose them? You just lost them recently?
Yeah, the fire department was called to my house and we got out when they went in.
This just happened today?
Yeah.
How do we get a hold of you if we see them?
I'll be driving around. My husband's driving down too.
Okay, where do you live at? Okay, I'm at 602. Okay. I'll be on the lookout. I would be freaking out if my dog was. A basset hound. They have the long ears, right? And droopy face. Oh, I'd be freaking out. The dog we saw was a pit bull that was with that lady. I definitely have not seen a basset hound. I don't think I've ever seen a basset hound here in this town. Yeah. Poor thing. She lives right near us. So I just want to know where she lived just in case we see it, you know, because we are out a lot. Kind of. But yeah, I think, isn't that going to be fun? Hey, Minnie Pearl. I don't know the format exactly or how it's going to be. And also, we're going to be talking to Donna too, but I don't know. And that's in a few days, but I don't know if that might just be offline. It's however she wants to do it. We truly just want, like, anything we could think of that might, I don't know. I think both of them. I think Donna and she, what is her? She goes by Rose. I don't know if it's Rose or Sarah. Yeah, she'd love to work with Donna too. Maybe even like if but I don't know if that would confuse things. If like. But yeah, I was really excited about that because she, and how I knew she was the real deal. I knew it when she was able to, I don't know, I just could, for one, when she didn't fall into the trap of everybody, like, trying to confuse her about Fred and stuff. She always was like, she just always sticks to what she comes to her, and she is adamant on it. And she said since the beginning, Fred has nothing to do with it. And she told me I would not ever do with this if I felt even slightly that he could. So she's very, very confident in that. So she feels confident in doing this. So I think it could be good. I go, just she knows too. I warned her. I'm like, you're gonna get a lot. But I think she's strong enough to handle it. I really do. Hey, Jam Jam. She did a video on Kohlberger. Who's that? Which one? Donna or I'm. What's she feel on? I haven't been able to watch. I've watched, of course, their summer stuff, Summer Wells stuff, but I haven't watched and I sometimes catch Sebastian, their Sebastian stuff too, but I haven't seen all their things. But what did what was said about the Kohlberger thing? I don't know what either one of their view on Kohlberger is, but I'm curious. Hey, Angie. Also, what about the Delphi? Didn't one of them, I think one of them said they don't, I can't remember which one was it that was saying that they don't think they have the right person in the Delphi case. I don't want to be, not for sure though. If it was, I thought I could have sworn it was one of them that said that, but. Huh? Who? Yeah, I thought that it was her too, but I didn't want to be wrong. So, okay, so she would be down this way actually. You want to go this way? Huh? Yeah. Pita bread with fried egg, sausage, cheese, and raspberry jam. That sounds yummy. So, yeah, her house should be right here. Or right around here. So, you remember we did hear the siren. So that must have been her house early this morning. One time when we lived down the road before we moved over to this house, there was a lady out looking for her little dog, and I had just seen a family, like some kids with it before, and I was like, yeah, actually I do know where that dog is. I just saw it. And the people tried to act like they didn't speak English and stuff, and it acted like it was a purebred dog. Huh? That was her? I hope she finds her dog. That's sad. I would seriously be like devastated. I'd just, oh my freaking gosh, I about like died and came back to life. Oh. Yep. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. I know. I know, especially me when I'm like that. Hopefully he finds his way back. She looked really, really worried. Hey, Brooke. What up, doe? I don't know why I just said that. That was so gay. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to use that word. Now I'm going to be homophobic. I didn't mean it like that. You guys know that. But anyways, which way do we want to go? Which way do we think the pup went? If you were the basset hound, which way would you go? Probably that way, but let's go this way. I don't know. Something's telling me that way. That's further away from home, though. Oh, man. Offending me is almost... Oh, I know. You don't get offended very easily, Jam. You're really laid back. But some people do. I try. I used to say it a lot more than I do now because some people would get offended, but I tried not to say it. But it's one of those. I said it once in front of Justin, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't mean it like that," and he wasn't offended. So I think when I met him actually in person, I think I said, I said something like that's so gay or something like that about I mean just in conversation. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. He knew I didn't mean anything, you know. Hey Jessica, Crime Stories. Emma. That's her. Is that her right there too? She's in the dark car, or was it? That was a while ago when I heard those sirens. So no wonder that the dog freaked out. It was super loud. I do remember it, but that's been a while. I would be holy crap. Yeah, I see somebody down there, but oh, I see light. Is that? What's that? Somebody carrying a dog? Or what's he carrying? A blanket. Oh, is it that homeless guy? Crime Stories Obsessed is the sweetest ever. One of the very few good creators with that actually have integrity. Is that in the is Leeds in UK? Is that? I showed your pillow the other day, Heather, that you made us, like where it said the Hill family established in 2024. I was just on my tarot channel, but I had thought of it and just showed it. But Heather made us a really cute decoration pillow because she has a little embroidery business. Well, I don't even know, not just embroidery, but she sews a lot. And she's good at it. She's made me a Ziggy sweatshirt and now this Hill family pillow. It's so cute. Have it on the back of the sitting at the back of the couch. Yeah, if you need embroidery, or she makes little cute game bears and stuff like that too. Like, I think you're a big OSU fan, if I remember right when I was looking at your page. Or yeah, OSU. Yeah, that's it. Aw. Hey, anyone? Um, back. I was really hoping I could help that. I hope somebody didn't grab her dog. Aw. 111 in chat. Do 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 do. 1 second. So we're gonna have some crafting that I need to do, and I don't know. I'll probably go live here a little bit and do the readings for the fire signs. Aries. Well, I just did Sagittarius, but I'll probably do that again. Okay. Or wait, no. Shit, I already did. Didn't I do Aries? Maybe it's air sign. No, I just did air signs. Yeah, I think it's fire signs. I'll be doing Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And then maybe Cancer too. Because I always do Pisces and Scorpio. And I have some crafts to make. That I gotta ship out. I know you are, Jim. That's why I actually did Sagittarius as one of my first ones to upload for that exact reason, because of you being Sagittarius. I knew that. And I recorded it and I was going to upload it, but I never ended up uploading it. I did a Pisces and a Sagittarius. I was going to upload and never did. Just a couple days ago. Huh? Yeah, I know. I'll do them. Sometimes if I record them, and I don't know, and I'll forget about them, and then I'll just like be like, I don't know, start second guessing. Be like, oh, it's already been too long, can't post it now. So I've been practicing with my little etcher, or it's called a polishing machine, I guess. But you can use stencils and engrave. That's not how you spell my name. I couldn't fit the whole thing, but I was just playing around. And I made this, but I don't really like the colors, but it's just a K-cup holder thing for those single serve coffee things. Carrie, look what I made. I'm going to try mineral oil or maybe a different kind of oil. See, kind of move really slow in baby oil. But anyways, isn't it cute though? This one, I guess, was supposed to be a frog. This one, so somebody got some keychains off me, and a Libra one broke because I was an idiot. Once again, like I'm such a dumb. I should have known better because it happened before, and I thought, oh, that just was because I shipped it in an envelope with stamps. Well, I sent out the lady's keychains, and her Libra one broke because of how I packaged it, like an idiot. So I think I've learned my lesson about. So I remade it, and now I have the little names I can put in it. So this one, it even says Libra. Before, the other one didn't have that because I didn't have those at the time. So yeah, get yours today, guys. Get your zodiac keychain today. I have another light sign I need to make, and I need to I have a few things. Do. I might be. Oopsies. I might be getting a package from China today. So that might be fun. And I'm also looking. I didn't know. I accidentally put my address in wrong. I don't know why. I tell everything that's going on in my life. Gosh, I'm sitting here just selling everything, telling everything going on. I accidentally put east for my delivery address instead of west. I don't even know how that happened. I didn't even know there was the same ad. Huh? I know. I looked for it and I didn't see it. This is probably. I wouldn't think that there would be a 602 like east and a 602 west. So hopefully we still get it. Like it might get delivered. So I'm kind of on the lookout. I only literally spent $2 on this item, so it's not like it's a big deal. But that's just one of the packages. I have another one. That's just thankfully the really cheap one. Somehow I accidentally put east instead of west in the address. I know. That's what I'm starting to realize. I am very creative. I never really realized that until recently. But I think that's probably because, when you're partying all the time and you really don't have time to be creative, I guess, And even though haven't been in that scene for over 10 years, uh, I don't know, for some reason, it just took a long time, I guess, to find out what I was interested in life and stuff, I guess just finding out what interests you. And so it's very normal. I've always been small. I didn't see your comment. You know what's weird? Aw. I've noticed though, you'll probably lose it. Like I'm guessing once things balance out. I don't know. I'm noticing. I'm not in menopause. I don't think. Very well could be, but anyways, or could be like. My sister, who's a year younger than me, she's already gone through that, and I just turned 44 a few days ago. She's actually she's already always been too skinny anyways. And but I'm noticing, like, I don't know why, but I don't, it probably will switch. I don't know, maybe I'm not eating as much or something, or maybe I guess it could be because I'm walking. It seems like I'm losing weight more easier than it used to be, but I don't know. I just don't pay attention to the scale because I don't want to But yeah, I know, like, it's hard to ignore when you can't, when your clothes don't fit, you know. And I can. Good thing I don't freaking care anymore about that shit so much. Except the only thing I care about is more so on a health, you know, about my health, and that, not so much on a vanity aspect anymore as I used to be, you know. I think size 16 is different over there than it is here. I think it's a little bit smaller over in the UK. One 1111. I can't imagine you being 20 pounds bigger, lip lock. You're like the frame of my, well, I don't know how tall you are, but my sister, she's like 5'11" or something, 5'10". Always been thin at 115, 20 pounds. And now it's weird. She can't keep on weight. She's starting to look way too thin. So she's been going, you know, doesn't know it. It's because of her hormones, something with her hormones too. And they're trying to figure out what's going on. It's kind of scary, honestly. See, lip lock. See, there you go. Lip lock. It happened to her too, and she's naturally small as well. So, you know, I really doubt that you're gonna. Usually, I don't know. I don't know too many people who are small all their lives and then get bigger. You know, and stay that way when they're older. 4'11". Dang, that's little. That's quite petite.
Like a booster seat.
Oh, how cute. A little booster seat. We'll put a. I don't want to say. She probably heard that all the time.
I used to pick on Lord's brother. So, wow, she was little like that. We'd always aggravate her, put a booster seat in her driver's seat and stuff. She gets so mad.
Well, because you hear it your whole life, you know, so it probably does become annoying after a while. It's like, can you come up with something more original? I mean, it's obvious I'm tiny. I'm a tiny human. Oh, you, Emma, you're such a beautiful person. Seriously, inside and out. That stuff doesn't is. I mean, besides it affecting your health, which you're not. It's not like you're morbidly obese or anything like that. It's just your body probably will have to even out, get used to it. I've been having a little hot. I haven't noticed it so much lately, but there for a while I was like cold sweats. And I was like, oh, I hated it. I lost almost 100 pounds years ago, but since I've recovered it. I hope she finds her dog. I don't know why I'm so worried about that woman's pup. In the meantime, you might find yourself hating everyone around you. I can't. I can't really see. You know, Emma is so. She's just a really good person, and we're probably embarrassing her now, but she's one of those that likes to see people win and do good. And that's how you win in your own life, is to help or to encourage others to win as well, I feel like. Those, why didn't they,
What do you use, a regular fryer?
no, I used your self-rising. What I do, did I mix it too, did I mix it too much?
You probably.
I was trying to get it good. I guess it probably didn't have enough liquid in it either. International Women's Sweet Care. Remember how special you are, the challenges you have overcome, the strength you gain along the way. 100 pounds in a year, and I'm 5'3". Yeah, that's amazing. That's a whole other person when you're that small, you know. I mean, even even regular height, really. I don't know if it was hot flashes or what they were like. Is hot flashes like cold chills where you get super super hot, like if you're covered up, but like when you uncover, it's like you're like an ice block, and it's so miserable because you're miserable if you're covered up or if you take the blanket off, so you can't get like comfortable, and it's the most horrible thing ever, torturous. It's like nothing. It's horrible. And then you feel really gross, and I have noticed my knees, like especially since walking, have gotten much better.
Why? I'm having a drink of this. Just a big one.
I knew.
Can you tell me if this is gonna? By the way, I thought I was ripping it off like a regular nail, and it came off.
Ouch.
I know. It didn't even hurt when I pulled it off either, but it hurts now. Well, is it gonna grow back?
Yes, but I wish you wouldn't pick at yourself like that.
No, I was trying to pick out my long nail. And the whole thing.
Get really hot and sweaty and feel like I'm gonna pass out. What about when you take the covers off? Do you get really, really cold and like your ice? It's horrible. When I go back to the gas station, I'll get you something.
It's okay. I just want ice.
Just ice?
Yeah, I guess. Just as much as you got me last time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, GM says it is the hot flashes make you sweat and they hit you anytime, day or night. Huh. Well, Jam says it feels like, so then I was really concerned because I'm like, is that what's going on? I figured that's what it was, what I was dealing with, because, you know, I'm getting kind of to that age, because especially since my sister, you know, has already went through that. I'm sure we've lost any men that we had are in chat. Matthew probably is gone. Fred's still here because he's you know kind of like the chat mascot now. He's our Ziggy. He's our greeter. I tell him he has to go in and greet everybody. Hot flashes makes me angry. I would say it's normal. Yeah, gotta love Fred. He's a good sport. You are no longer spending money on feminine hygiene. Yeah, that's a plus. I can. Speaking of, like, you just remind me. I need to get some of those for the TMI. I know, but I talk way too much on here. Pee pads. Shut up. Oh my god. You can tell Jam just does not give an F about anything, really. She does not care. She's out here telling everybody she uses pee pads, and she's what she say, gained 100 pounds back. She gives no F's what people think. Out here telling all her secrets. It's the best way to be, though, because when you don't care, people can't use can't use it against you, right? If you just own it or whatever, it is what it is. At least you're not using a pee pillow. A pee pillow. At least you don't have a designated pee pillow. And people are probably so lost if you don't know. If you know, then you know. Inside joke. But no, Candace. So who was it that said that Candace uses a pee pillow? Was it Allie or something? Somebody said Candace. I can't remember who it was that said that Candace carried around a pillow so that she wouldn't have to stop and pee. That she could just pee right into the pillow and just wash it. Like, recycle, reduce, reuse. It's very environmental. I guess. Or do you have, maybe you could have a pee bucket like Jody Sue. Now, pee buckets, I guess, are a little bit more norm because we really always pee into technically a bucket. A toilet's kind of like a bucket. This is the dumbest conversation ever. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. Oh, man. PG talks about that pee pillow. Does Benny have the pillow? It was Benny that mentioned it, wasn't it? I know, Heather, I know. Sorry. It is gross. But when you're in the country, no, actually, I would think when you're in the country, that's like there's less need for a pee pillow. Why don't you just have a pee cup or something? Gosh, go in the. According to Candace and Dawn, when they were out, well, this was a neighbor who had mentioned that they saw, like, I think a week after Summer went missing, Candace and Dawn over at, like, White Holler or something, or White Road. Where is that? Where were they, Fred? Supposedly. And Dawn was pulled over at the side of the road, and the lady stopped and asked if they needed anything, and he said that no, Candace was just using the bathroom, which would make no sense because they were really close to home, right?
That's Old Blair's Gap Road.
Old Blair's Gap. How far is that from their house?
It's next to Thomas Temple Church. It's next road.
Oh, so it's like
Temple Church.
So like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but they probably on the other end. That's one place that you could pull over. That there's woods and stuff next to Horton Highway.
Yeah.
They're probably 5 minutes away home from home.
Oh, look at Sammy's girl. Member for 36 months. Wow, that is 3 years. I think you're probably the longest member.
That woman sent that picture of George in that truck, red truck, and Debbie Bates behind him on.
It's the same area.
Same road. Same street.
Just pee behind a tree, exactly. Radioactive shit, yes. Just poop in a barrel, like, and save it for years. I guess that's the thing to do. I think I have been here that long. How do I find out? Oh, how long you've well, she's been a member, so that means she's literally been a member for 3 years straight. That's crazy. That's a very long time. I think she's probably one of the longest members. What did Brenda say? I died in 2016 for 45 minutes from a blood clot, so be thankful for every second you got. It was a fight to make it back. Dang. Yeah, there's got to be some kind of purpose behind all that. Nothing in life happens for I just there's some kind of purpose. Either if it's to either put you on the right path or to help other people in some way in the future. Yes, 333. Sweating still makes me so angry. That's crazy. Huh. That's interesting. So sweating makes you angry just like anytime you sweat, or is it? That's interesting. I've never heard that before, but I guess that kind of makes sense because adrenaline and stuff, it's fight or flight. Like when you get, oh, okay, I'll fix it. When you get worked up, I guess maybe it has something to do with your fight or flight reflexes or whatever. I had a massive heart attack and massive stroke when I was dying. I had to learn to. Damn. Sweating makes me grouchy too. Yeah. I don't feel either way, really. I mean, I don't really necessarily like it, but So I have to make a light sign today. Let's see. Just making sure that I made this mold, but I'm gonna have to. Have to clean it really well to make sure. If you don't clean them well, then it definitely affects the final look. 10-10. That's crazy, Brenda. You know, that's just like Fred and everything he's been through. I just can't even I don't even know how he's still here. It's unreal. I'm like, I've never had even one of those things happen to me, to his whole face has been reconstructed. He's been struck by lightning twice. Oh, thank you, Sammy. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. He's also had cancer, which was found when he was shot by his best friend who was trying to rob him when he was like, that was even before he was with Laura, so that's been over 20 years ago. And when he was shot and they operated and took the bull out, they found cancer. That's what saved his life. Basically, that's how he found out he had cancer. His left kidney is completely, it doesn't function. They've stapled it off and it's completely not, it's still there, but it doesn't function. Let's see. He is deaf in one ear. He got, when he was 4 years old, like, was it something? What happened when you were 4? How did it happen? How did it happen when you were 4 how did you lose your hearing? How did you lose your hearing? Lose your hearing.
Oh, our hose blew up.
Huh?
Our hose blew up.
No, what about when you were a child, though? Wasn't there something that affected it when you were a child, too?
Yeah, I was 4-year-old when it happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our hose blew up and blew my eardrum out.
An air hose.
Because I was listening at it leak, trying to find the hole where it was leaking, and I found it all right.
Oh, man.
Blood come out my eyes, my nose, my ears, everything.
So he's deaf in one ear. Oh, man, I could.
Had a heart attack when I was 18.
A stroke.
Had a stroke smoking vapes. The naked brown vapes.
Yeah. Learning those vapes are really, really, really horrible for you. What was that?
Back's been broke 4 times. I've had to learn how to walk again twice. But just looking at it, you wouldn't tell it.
I know, and that's what I was saying.
Somebody said something about the way I smile, kind of cockeyed smile, all the time. Well, the whole left side of my face has been reconstructed. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why he's. I don't really notice it. Like. I
hope my jaw kind of crooked a little bit too, where my face is. Everything's been crushed. It helps me hear better on my left or right side.
Yeah. And then also like his hand is, I just don't know how all this shit happens in one person. Like,
well, what happened to me with my face and stuff, my face and then my arm got crushed and stuff. That was from stepping out of a car at 78 miles an hour.
yeah. But I haven't had anything like any of that type of trauma. I've never even had a broken bone. I mean, I dislocated my elbow when I was really drunk one time at a frat party. When I fell off the table dancing. I'm not joking.
Like my right side of my body, just my hand and arm been broke. Everything on the left side's happened. My whole left side of my face, my left kidney, my left arm been crushed. Left leg been broke. I got bit broke. Got kicked by a horse.
Yeah, and I've seen evidence of all this stuff too. He has the scars to prove it, and uh, yeah, it's insane. What? Okay, what was the two lightning stories? The one you were swimming, you and Laura were swimming. She was pregnant, even too, right?
Yeah, the first time we was riding horses and stuff, it come up a storm on us, and lightning did hit like a guy wire way up on the mountain and run down it and jumped off of the wire and hit me. We was swimming up there. Me and Laura and the young ones was swimming at Fort Patrick up there off of Duck Island when that hit us. She was pregnant, y'all, with little man at the time.
You guys had to go to the hospital for that, right?
No, we didn't go to the hospital.
Oh, you didn't go to the hospital, or you didn't? What about the other one?
No, we thought we was going to call ambulance for another boy that got for Powell when he got hit.
I don't know why I thought you went to the hospital on the one, or that Laura did, or somebody did.
No, that was when we was in the car wreck when she was pregnant with a little man when we got T-boned, and it broke my back in 4 places. And that's when it damaged the placenta and stuff.
Oh yeah, and then that's why
Yeah, that's why he was so small. He was like 3 pounds, 3 ounces or something.
Yeah, they got in a wreck and it damaged the placenta, and that's
They thought she was starving herself because he
yeah, they were gonna try to. They were actually trying to say that she was starving herself, but then they found out, about the placenta issue, and like she was actually gonna what were they were trying to give her, like, blame her for it or something.
Trying to give what?
They were blaming her for it.
Yeah, at first they was because he wasn't grow. He was growing. Yeah, it ended up being a high risk pregnancy over it. I have to go to the doctor every week and check his weight and stuff to have those symptoms. Then even after he was born, he had to have his surgery and stuff where he couldn't keep nothing down. He had a blockage going into his stomach. They had to cut him open and go out and redo it. About lost him. That was the same day that Laura's brother's son had ended up getting unalived by a hunting accident. He was 16.
Laura's brother?
Laura's nephew. Her brother's son, oldest son.
What happened there?
He was deer hunting and lent the gun up again and it went off. It was raining that morning. He went to wrap the gun around him, I reckon, and it went off.
Who was he with?
Or that's what they said. He was by himself.
Oh my gosh, that would make me wonder.
Story. Then there's another story, something about he was up in a tree stand trying to pull a gun up or something too, and it went off. So I don't know really what the story was.
Wait, was there anybody suspicious about that? Thinking that maybe something. Yeah, that's what. My kid said I was mad at the doctors for bringing me back. If you only knew the piece. I've heard that. I've definitely heard of people having those stories of near-death experiences. I've had a jet ski accident, which, I didn't get hurt, but my life flashed before my eyes. Like, it was I saw my friend coming right. She was trying to act like she was going to splash me, but instead she came right for me. I'm like, what the fuck? But it just pushed me way forward. What it did is it pushed she hit the jet ski I was on and pushed me way forward, and and she flew up backwards and it hit my back, but I had a life jacket, and I did fall off the jet ski, and it did bust the jet ski I was on. Put a crack in it. But we were both okay. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh. Life flashed before my eyes. But I've never had any, like, really real serious anything like that.
I mean, the worst I ever was, I guess, as far as knocking on death doors is when I stepped out of the car. When I crushed my face and knocked my eye out and arm, crushed my arm and all that. And I walked to the hospital.
I lost my fingers in a machine. They got caught in a mixer, and the pressure blew my fingers off, much like a bomb. Only thing left was bone, so they had to remove the bone. Instant gangrene. What? What? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I can't even. Did you pass out? I could just hope I would pass out. I would hope I pass out.
A lot of time, you go numb, I mean, in that area.
Oh, yeah. I'd probably be freaking.
Like when that car fell on me and stuff, it had me pinned. My arm was numb within seconds.
Yeah, that's another thing, too. Yeah, I mean, that's. Also, were you, you got choked out, too, in jail, and they had to bring you back because that guy was having a psychotic episode. Or, well, at least he tried. We don't know for sure, but he was trying to act crazy. But Fred thinks he was trying to pass off some drugs or something by causing a scene. Let's see. I'll probably here in a second go on another walk because maybe get Caitlin a snack or something. She wanted some ice. This is so cute. Get yours today. I could turn it into a keychain. Yeah, don't look at my mess, my crafting table. I have another one I need to set up, and so I won't ruin my actual kitchen table. And I haven't done it yet. I know. I'm just trying to think though. Like, there's no water, sink back there. I'm wondering if that will be a good place to set everything. Definitely would have to put something on the floor to cover it. Made this for Fred, but this.
I drilled a hole too big in it.
Yeah, I have to.
Other ones.
Yeah.
Just need to put things on these. Keychains.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna. I saw the most beautiful blue color I'd ever seen. I can't find that color anywhere. Yeah, I've never had even. I guess I've just been really blessed. I mean, in that way. I've never even had a cavity. I just have really, I guess I have really strong bones. But also, I didn't grow up in the country and, do crazy stuff. I know. I mean, I live life on the edge, but not like doing, crazy stuff like that. I know. Hopefully you got that out of your system. You've got it out of your system, though, right? No! Oh. Well, have you ever even been on a roller coaster? You have? Like actual one or just. Yeah, Fred's never been to the ocean or in a hot tub. That's one of my favorite things to do is to, rent like I haven't been able to do it for a couple years, but like rent an Airbnb and with a hot tub and like a cabin or something. It's so relaxing.
Yeah, you're the relaxed kind. I'm the adrenaline junkie.
Yep. Oh, I know. I'd probably be like your grandma. I was just thinking my grandma was always like, so, when we go, because we grew up on the lake and we go tubing and stuff. And man, we hated when she went with us because she could not even watch. She'd be so scared, like with us out there, on the tube or whatever, or skiing, which I never was. The best I did skiing, I made around one lap one time. One lap around I never was able to really stay up on skis. But she would always like freak out, and it make sure you have your sunscreen, everything like she would be so scared seeing us back there, and it would just always worry. But yeah, you're probably right. I probably would be like that. Probably would. My grandparents got killed in a car wreck. They had him in a morgue. My grandma come to identify. She started screaming and shaking him. He raised up and started trying to breathe. What? No way.
Back in the day, they didn't do autopsies and stuff like they do nowadays.
That's crazy. Me. One second, guys. I'm gonna take you guys with me on another walk. I think maybe we'll go see if the lady found her pup. What's your comment? Let's see. If you go live tomorrow, I won't be here. My aunt passed away, and I'll be. Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry, Jessica. Were you really close to her? 1 second, guys. Okay, just making sure I have just making sure I have my everything I need here. Come on, Bandit. Bandit, come on, let's go. My cutie boy boys. Let's see, what's the temperature right now? Okay. It's not raining, but it's trying to say that it's supposed to what? Oh, I thought you said snow. I was like, I don't think it's gonna be cold enough. That's sad. Yeah, I was just talking to my aunt. Look, there's another person with a yellow vest that you're always seeing. I was just talking to my aunt, and because she was wishing me a happy 44th, and it was just crazy because, which is my mom's sister. Like, I remember her 40th, and I remember making these signs and all, like having this party at my grandma's for her, which would be her mom. Just to think I remember her 40th, and here I am now 44, and she's 70. I'm like, that's gonna be me. That's gonna be all of us. Huh? Yeah, and it's just some people, I've heard people say the best time of their life has been their older years. So I'm looking forward to it. And I'm already middle-aged, so I am already. She's in a much better place now. Yep. That's for sure. And there's too many signs that there's something more to all this, all this universe and world. It's more than meets the eye. And once you realize that, know that, and truly believe it, it does bring more meaning to life, and instead of being like, oh, it's just darkness when we die. That's pretty like grim and sad and like pointless seeming. But I don't think that's how it is at all. Just like how Brenda was in here in her speaking on her near-death experiences, certain things are not, we just are not for us to know, really. Because if we knew, then we wouldn't value life as much, really. I think people would, they knew that there was just, I don't know. Just kind of like having to go through the hard times to appreciate the good times, you know. Similar. My granddaughter is 7 and has 2 sister-in-laws. Huh. Are they real? Like, full-blooded, from full-blooded, brothers? You know what I mean? Or are they like siblings and stuff? I have a sister that's 16 years younger than me, but she's a half sister. My dad and my stepmom. I have a real sister who's 7 years younger than me, and a real sister who's a year younger than me. Then a half sister who's pretty much like a, you know, might as well be full-blooded sister. She's the same, you know, no different than my other 2 sisters, and my really. We're some really closest to, and I'm the one that's close to my age. But wow, real siblings. So real, yeah, that is kind of. I guess so. I have a sister 16 years younger, so I would be, if I would have got married at 23, you know, she would have had a brother-in-law. So I guess it's not 2 siblings, I suppose. Ooh, that is pretty hot. You want anything? You want anything? What do you feel like? Sweet or food? Food or something sweet? Huh?
Sweet food.
Okay. Either way. There's 21. Wow. Bandit always barks every single time because Fred takes them. Like if I'm with Fred, he'll walk them down the road while I go in the store just to. And Bandit's over there barking away. Barky, barky. Barky McBarkster. He's such a smart little guy. It's unreal. I didn't, Pomeranians are some of the most smartest dogs. I didn't know that. You wouldn't think that because of how small they are. You would think big head, big brain. Small head, small brain. Caitlin wants some ice. I should probably get what should we get her? A caramel yellow. Caramel yellow. It has one of my dogs is smart. She's a Shorkie. It's shocking how smart the end is. Athena's freaking genius. Ben Hill Maniac still stands to this day. But maybe we'll just get a couple of these things. They're cheap. That. Hello again.
Hello again. Is that all for you?
Yep, that's it.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too. What should we have for dinner tonight, guys? Something under $15. That's what I'm gonna. That's my budget tonight. What we're gonna spend. You can get. That's plenty. That's plenty. I know you guys can think of something. Okay. Let's do it to it. My husband's little brother, 16 years younger than us. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. His son is 5, and then your sons are 34 and 37. A shorkie. What's a shorkie? That's a shorkie. What would that be? A Yorkie and a, what would be the SH? Shih Tzu? Okay. That's a smart dog, and it's really smart, huh? Yeah, you wouldn't think that because they're so little, but Bandit is like so smart. He's so good at communicating to us, like what he wants or needs. Like he woke me up earlier last night because he was needing a drink. I could tell, so I let him out of the room, and then he whined to let him back in, and then he was still doing that noise. I'm like I could tell. It's like, oh, he must be out of water out there. So I got up, and yep, he was out of water, and I don't know. I could just tell what he wants, Yeah, he know it. Like he'll know if. I mean, Pomeranians are supposed to be. I guess they used to be guard dogs, but they're so small. Guard dogs and they alert you when they their hearing or their senses seems to be like really keen. Depends on if you have me at home. A bag of salad, Tyson chicken strips, fries. Chicken salads. That would be good, but that would be good. I get. Could we get everything though? We should have grabbed that chicken yesterday that I was thinking about, but I didn't. Really, we could go get some chicken and make chicken and dumplings or something. And Caitlin loves it, and it's cheap. Thought maybe that house is 514, so I know. I know, and that's where it showed it, but it shows it right here on this road. What road is this? Does it say? Isn't it not? Oh, okay. Well, then it should come. I would think we should. I would think that they would know that it's for us. Even though I put east instead of west. She will not use a pee pad. If she has to go out, she will not pee and poop in the same place. She will only eat cooked chicken and cooked hamburger. Bandit did really, really. Yes, I said your name, you smart little guy. He did really, really well in training. Like, which Of course, I didn't get him as a puppy or that young, but 8 months. But huh? Yeah, he just oh yeah, he's grumpy. If you disturb him, it's funny. If you he's just like us, moody and grumpy. That's how we are when we're tired, both of us. Me and Fred. And Bandit is the same way. If you, oh my gosh, she just will. It's ridiculous. I get annoyed at him like when he does that. I'm like, are you really growling at me because I accidentally touched you? Like, I know. If you even just move a tiny bit, like he's like, ah, ah, ah. Gosh. Every time. Like, you don't even have to touch him, and he's just like, ah. You can lay him anywhere, though, and then, but once he's comfy and, asleep.
You could bump him on top of, I mean, if you're on top of the cover and he don't do that, he just sits if you're under the cover and bump him on something.
Here, Caitlin, I got you a drink, an orange. They didn't have cherry Coke. They were out. And I got you some cheese puff things or whatever. Yes. I know you said ice, but I... Ask Fred what he's craving. He's not good at just deciding what's for dinner. He's always just like, I don't care. I'm like, well, I don't either.
I'm always grateful to just have anything. Even if I have to choke it down, I'm just grateful to have it.
Shit. Damn it. I think maybe chicken and dumplings. Let's see. We have potatoes here, and we have milk and the butter, so I can make mashed potatoes. And I just would have to go get some chicken, and they have, I think it was like 4.5 pounds of chicken legs for like $5. So. $1.11 in chat. Oh, man. Well, trying to think what's next. It's 11 a.m. What is next on the docket? If I'm going to do readings, it's probably what I'm going to do. I'll probably go ahead and let you guys go. Breakfast for dinner. Yeah, well, we had that yesterday, and it was all right. The gravy turned out okay, pretty good, but I don't know. I didn't realize, like, when you make hash browns, if you leave the skins on, it will make your hash browns like really gray and gross looking. I didn't know that's from the skins. That's what Fred said. Hashtag Fred said. But I made biscuits and gravy last night and hash browns, but I just put, the biscuits did not turn out like how, Pomeranians used to be bigger, like 30 to 50 pounds. Yeah, that's what I... Don't they look a lot like a chow in a way, I always think, but I know chows are supposed to be more, like, mean. At least that's what I always was told or heard growing up. Like, my mom must have had a bad experience with one, because I remember always saying that they were mean dogs or something. But Bandit has spoiled me so bad as far as dog wise. And Athena. Athena's amazing too, to be honest. Here, I put it right out here, Caitlin. You want some of these? I'm about to get through. Oh, well. I'm trying to see if there's any. There's a few Oreos if you want them. My birthday Oreos almost gone, and my birthday cinnamon disc freaking good. Your mom's right. Really? I've heard that they are not, they can be quite hateful or mean. But you hear that about pit bulls too, and I think it just matters a lot of times. Any breed can be mean, really. All right, guys, this phone's about to die anyways, so I need to plug it in. And if you're interested in readings and you're a fire sign like Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, then follow me on Empress Ziggy, because I'll probably be doing readings for those signs today live. So you're so my age, but barely 17. Dang. Are you still married to the same person? That's crazy. Let me find a charger for this. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. I appreciate you guys being here. I know I haven't been on here for a few days, but I didn't feel really myself. I feel a lot better now, so. Eek! All right, guys. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Ta-ta!